This is my first Theology on Tap event, and it's definitely one that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. I've made 2 new friends. I came into this thing alone, and it's really cool seeing so many Catholic young adults.
Tonight was a huge success. We had over 60 people here. The speaker was tremendous. People were very interested in the topic. And there was just a great energy in the room.
I'm just so glad to be here tonight. It was just wonderful being a part of such a vibrant Catholic community. I really learned to appreciate what it means to be in a community with other Catholics, most recently during COVID. And so just with the isolation, now to come here, to enjoy drinks, to meet new people.
Being able to know more about your faith, deepen your knowledge, and in a community that has the same struggles as you do. And this is something cool, like Theology on Tap, that's very catchy. I wanted to go as soon as I seen the flyer, so I'm very interested in doing something, again, maybe at a winery next time. But this is great.
I think the social aspect of it draws people in, and I think the speaker and the fact that there was a good, solid Catholic message for people to share and talk about and chew on, were all things that made for a powerful night.
I did really find this topic interesting. I think when someone says exorcism, you always think of the movies, like you said, The Exorcist, or like the Pope's Exorcist, which is relatively new. I think once you find someone that can dissect, I guess, the storylines and what happens and the behind the scenes, I think that's always really cool, especially someone like a deacon who has actually gone to school and knows about these kinds of topics.
I'm here to talk to you today about demons, about possession, and about exorcism in Catholic movies, or in movies, I should say in movies, and in the Catholic faith.
I love to learn, so hearing more about demonology and more movies that are worthwhile, movies that are not so worthwhile, and like what makes them good, I thought was super interesting because it gives me stuff to put on my bucket list.
God has given us freedom because it's in making that choice to turn toward Him, to accept Him, that our love becomes meaningful.
I think what I took back most from this was how we always have to look for the light of God and never let temptations get the best of us.
To see 60 plus other young adults in a room, that's very rare, even to see at your own parish. So like to really see that large of a group in one place was like really special.
Events like Theology on Tap are so important for young adults, for young Catholics in their 20s and 30s, whether they're just out of college and starting their career, or married with families of their own, but still in that young phase of their lives, to experience that fellowship, to experience that community, and to draw strength from seeing that they're part of a larger community of faith.
Being around peers around my age, it makes it a more fun and relatable experience.
I wanted to be around other young Catholics who were pursuing Jesus and really living out the faith.
To meet some other young adults who are living out their Catholic faith. And right now I'm sitting here with a few friends, new friends.
Those relationships, those friendships are so important, and events like Theology on Tap make it possible for those conversations and those friendships to really flourish.
Having events that is 18 and up, but not too far past our age range, is always so cool, especially just because I feel like we're a generation, or like an age group that's always forgotten about.
This is great. I love it, and I really look forward to go to future Theologies on Taps.
I came by myself, and now I'm sitting here with some new friends and got to eat pizza, so that's a win.
It's always an enjoyable evening to just kind of break out of your normal routine, engage with other Catholics that you may not normally meet in an environment you may not normally meet in, and just living out the faith outside of church on Sunday. So this is our first one in a long time, and hopefully we'll continue to have more. And if you're seeing this, join us.